being silent. We want to have a treatment. We want to have a cure. But until there is a cure, we have to have education. Okay, so that's why you're here today. You're a virtual dementia tour. Tell me why you think they had you put the inserts in the shoes. Say that again.
Nerve issues.
Just because a person has dementia, they also have other underlying conditions. Okay? We're going to use diabetes. Diabetes has been told that diabetes may cause neuropathy. That may be some prickly feeling in the feet and everything, and also some numbness or whatever may be going on. But they also have dementia, which is a brain-altering disease. Now, you all also have the gloves.
Loss of fine motor skills as dementia progresses.
Numbness could also. Numbness, and let's say the crippling. Let's say the curving of the fingers or something like that. Now, if they have diabetes, right, they may take medication. Is this going to hurt? Because they can't grip and take the lid off, the top off the pill bottle, or they can't get the syringe. I think I'm glad for the different types of injection tools they use now. But if they have this numbness in the hand or this crippling, they can't take that medication. So what's going to happen to their diabetes?
It's going to go on check.
Exactly. It's gonna progress worse. Okay? So now the other thing they had you put on was what? The glasses? Could you see anything in those glasses? There.
Wear glasses and take off.
Yes, you had to pick up the glasses and try to see through those glasses, right? And that was really, it made you impaired, right? What happens is, what we've been told is that when a person is living with dementia, their peripheral vision, dementia. It's like, I didn't have my glasses on. Their peripheral vision dementia. So therefore, they'll pretty much see in tunnel vision. So they can only pretty much see what's in front of them, right? All right. So with that being said, when you are dealing with a person with dementia, you probably need to come in front of them, to talk to. Now let's get to that direct headset. What did you say about the headset?
It just made it flushed out everything, but then some things all of a sudden you would just have these like bursts of loud sound.
Some things you just wasn't expecting. Say for instance, if you could see this in front of you is one thing, and you can say, hey, this is probably getting ready to happen. They're just like setting off a fireworks. It's pretty, but then it has bang. You expect that, okay? Now tell me, when you heard all the different background noise and all this stuff that was going on, could you understand anything? Any direction? Different conversations?
Even me and her surfing and breathing wanted to talk. We couldn't have understood each other.
Because of this headset and everything. Okay, now this is my example. I say, okay, let's say that it wasn't the headset. Let's go into a household where there's a child, a toddler. Noise, right? Running through the house with the toys, they have music, and they have this and another. So you got a toddler in the house, but then you also got a person in the house that's dealing with dementia. Okay? All right, say you have a teenager in the house. Not saying anything, just saying. Okay? And they have the earbuds on. You know, like, I don't know why they talk loud, but still talk loud and singing and everything. Sometimes people on their games, playing their games or whatever. And that's all loud, right? But then you still got a toddler in the house that's doing all the noise and everything. And guess who else you have in the house? A person living with dementia, still in that house. So he is a toddler, he is a teenager. Somebody in the other room is watching TV. And because the toddler's in there loud, the teenager is loud, guess what? The TV is loud too. And you still got a person in there living with dementia. And last but not least, there's music on the radio. Okay? So everything is just loud. Okay? They say you didn't have a headset. All of this is in the environment in which a person who is living with dementia is dealing with as well. So, you have what? The toddler. What's the other T? The teenager. What's the other T? The TV. You're not doing the radio. Oh no, I couldn't think of another T, so okay. So, with that being said, you have all of this noise. You will hear something through the headset. Just say, for instance, there's a person living with dementia in that house, and the toddler's running around, the teenager is running around, the TV is on, and the radio is on, all of this at one time, okay? Then you have a person who is dealing with dementia still, is in their house, hearing all this. But then you have the caregiver that comes from behind. They come to the doorway, and she says, Mom, we're going to have dinner in about 15 minutes. I need you to put your shoes on, get ready, because I'm coming back to get you, right? Mom is sitting in her room watching her TV. What did I say about the vision? It's tunnel vision, right? So she don't even see her back here. And all of this noise going on, guess what? She doesn't hear her. So 15 minutes later, Mom, the person living with dementia's caregiver come in and she said, Mom, what happened? This time she comes in front. And she gets right in Mom's face, so to speak. Okay? She said, Mom, I asked you 15 minutes ago to get your shoes on. What happened? Why did you do it? I'm back now. We're ready to eat. Mom's sitting there looking at her because Mom was sitting there watching her own TV. She didn't even notice that she was back there. She did not hear her. So now that she's in Mom's face, Mom's like, what did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I didn't sit here. I didn't bother anybody. Mom is like, why is she fussing with me? Why is she in my face fussing at me? This is what we try to do. We try to educate caregivers. If you know that the peripheral vision has been, you know that you need to come in front of them, right? You know that all this noise is going on, you need to come in front of them. First of all, you need to make yourself known that, you know, that you're there. And so now Mom is upset because she feels like I didn't do anything, but she's upset with me. So it goes on. That's what we're trying to do is for us to educate caregivers.